Hello, I'm Julia Hunt with Julia May Photography, and I've been a student of Unlimited Breath now for several years. But I am here today with Tatiana Pouladian to learn about Arne Rantzen, who's a creator of the Unlimited Breath Healing Journey Intensive in Costa Rica. So welcome, Tatiana, and thank you for joining me. Why don't we start off with just having you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for having me. It's always an honor to talk about Arne. He's an amazing soul. He's fun, he's playful, and he's quite knowledgeable. And the work he has brought to all of us, I would say, is absolutely a gift. It's absolutely a gift. I met Arne back in 2001.
Okay.
When I say I was a computer geek. I used to go for yoga at a studio with a wonderful gentleman, Patrick. And Patrick is actually the one who introduced me to unlimited breath, to breath work. And at the time, I had a really big shift in my life. The love of my life, we were supposed to get married, was in a sudden accident, and he passed away right away.
Oh.
And I was totally at loss. I didn't know what to do and how to deal with it, and it was a very difficult time in my life. I literally spent weeks just sitting in my walk-in closet and not coming out. And I was going to work, but I couldn't function. And eventually, not too long after, unfortunately, they laid me off. And so here I lost my job. I lost my fiance, and it was a very difficult time. I didn't know what to do. And I remember going to Patrick, and he talked to me about it. But you really have to experience the breath session to know. It's difficult to explain it. And he used to constantly say, this is life transforming. This is transformational. I was like, okay, whatever that means. So we started doing the breath work. And I have to say, looking back, I can clearly see now that 30 some years of my life, I was asleep. I was not consciously living. I was just going with the flow, but not recognizing my emotion, not recognizing why I'm doing certain things I'm doing, and just really being naive about life. In Lucy, Florida, for I believe it was a 3-week workshop.
Okay.
Not only it's effective when you or I personally going through this, but when you're in a group setting and you're hearing everybody else talk, that in itself is such an eye-opening. Just hearing everybody else's story and where they're at their life, and you'll see that how we're all the same. We all have the same challenges, yet a little bit of a different story. And as Arne would talk to each person about what they were going through, it's so amazing how much the rest of us can learn from it. So I love the individual sessions. There's nothing better than that. Yet the group sessions can be incredibly powerful. So after that 3-week session or workshop in Florida, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do as far as career with the rest of my life, I went to Arne one day and I said, Arne, I can't believe that I have been without this all these years. And I honestly, wholeheartedly felt, and I still do, that everybody in the world should have the opportunity to learn about this and be able to go at least through one set of 10 sessions. So I told Arne, this is what I want to do. I want to bring this to everybody else, and then, ask them how I can become a coach. And I continued studying with Arne, and several 10 sessions with Arne. Arne is incredible. I mean, he's the best coach. I don't know what to say. The way he knows, it's like he knows how to ask the right questions and how to guide you and how to lead you. I love the fact I've learned so much from him. I love the fact that he doesn't tell you what to do, which is great in itself. But he's so natural in guiding each individual to get the answer from within.
Yes.
And to me, when the answer comes from me, number one, it makes me feel so good. Oh, wait, that's true. I have the answers in me. Also, it's easier for me to believe it and make the change that I need to make in my life, because it's not like someone's telling me what to do. He's so good at guiding me into finding the answers. Of course, when I'm really stuck, he's very good at helping me again, guiding me and coaching me to come up with the answer. They've been some habits, challenging habits that I've had in my life that I've been able to turn that around and change it. I've had some major physical issues that I've had in my life that I've been able to change it. For example, I had severe asthma most of my life.
Okay.
And I always had an inhaler with me. And, doing many things was a challenge for me, physical. And if I got really upset about something in school, if something went wrong, I definitely needed that inhaler. And it was not pleasant using the inhaler because it made me really jittery and, like anything else. It's not fun to be dependent on medication. It was actually one of the workshops that I was praying that I don't end up being the one he's going to demonstrate the hot water breathing.
Hot water breathing.
Hot water breathing. I was like, I love water. That's my thing. I love water, but I did not want to be in hot water breathing. Of course, hot water breathing, I was the one. Ah. And wouldn't you know it, that's what I needed.
Yes, because you volunteered. Just by doing that, you volunteered for it.
Don't pick me. Don't pick me. I never forget. It was probably one of the most amazing sessions I've had with Arne. And I went into the session with no, I want to heal this or I want to work on that. But knowing Arne, it ended up being the exact thing I needed. And
that's beautiful.
Yes, he's just unbelievable. And after that session, I have never, ever, ever had one episode that I needed an inhaler. I was able to actually, after the session, get into the elevator, go up in the hotel to my room, and I realized, wait a minute, I was comfortable in the elevator. I wasn't claustrophobic. I wasn't fidgeting. Like, yeah, whatever. But that was it. That I've never needed to have it. And if I may say one more thing.
Sure.
Doctors had always said to me, because I had asthma for 30 some years of my life, my lungs will always be damaged a little bit. I always had, pneumonia and upper respiratory infection almost all the time. And I had a hard time breathing. They said, that's just part of it. You're going to have to deal with it for the rest of your life. Well, my lungs are healthier than anybody else. I have hardly ever have upper respiratory infection or anything. The doctors, they picked me actually as a guinea pig for this test to show the difference between someone with healthy lungs and damaged lungs. I was supposed to be the damaged lungs. They fired me from that study.
So I think you've kind of answered this already, but why have you taken so many classes with him and done so many sessions with him?
Number one, it's so much fun. To me, real vacation is doing workshops with Arne. To me, that's real vacation. It's fun. It's educational, it's playful. I get to meet other people in workshop that become some of my best friends. It's just really fun. It's a vacation or workshop. I don't know how to say it.
Right.
But afterwards, I feel so satisfied. So, and of course, what I learned, and as Patrick used to say, it truly is life transformational. When I first did workshops and sessions, I thought, okay, that's it. Everything's fixed. I've got everything, and I'm never going to feel sad or whatever. So at first I was disappointed, like, what happened? But then that was another way of transforming, waking up to life is full of experiences, you just keep unfolding and folding, and that's how we grow and move forward. That's what life is.
Anything you want to add to what you have gotten out of studying unlimited breath, or how your life is different as a result of this work that you already haven't already mentioned?
My life is so different. One of the things that I love about this work is I'm a coach of unlimited breath. First of all, the more I learn, the more I can bring it to my own clients. And when I'm able to guide them and coach them as Arne has for me, and watch them transform and change their life, watch them have a big smile on their face and heal their relationship with their loved ones or their career or themselves, relationship with themselves, is such a satisfying feeling to have. And what really makes me happy, makes me feel good, is when I'm working with my clients. And the whole time, I'm so grateful for Arne and the breath work that he has brought into my life. So I forgot what your question was, because this is so near my heart. It has changed my life to be able to see that I'm able to help others. So I don't want to say I've changed their lives, but I'm just bringing them something that for them, give them the ability, the support, and coach them to change their own life. And that's one of the biggest rewards.
Lovely. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to add that you haven't already mentioned?
Well, I kept thinking and telling all my clients that I hope Arne has another workshop because it's so much fun. And then all of a sudden, he lets me know there's a workshop in Costa Rica. So I'm very grateful to Arne for putting up this workshop. And I know it's a lot of work. Super excited. If anybody is going to watch this interview before this workshop or future workshops, don't hesitate. Just sign up for it. It's the best time and the best money you've ever spent in your life. This truly is. And do it so you'll find out for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And I look forward to meeting you in person